because earlier I was in VGC Chankeda, whose name was GC Gandhinagar, and at that time I was the head of 4 departments, that is IC, Computer, IT and Electronics and Communication. So I have already seen the convergence, and now that is 12 years back. So I mean, GC is always close to me, and moreover Dr. Chetan was my student, dear student, and I consider you all as my grandchildren. I'm really happy and really it's honor to me to be here amidst you and give blessing on this occasion. So research is very, very important. The technology is fastly improving, and we have to, because we are in such domain, these 5 branches, so we cannot just read something and then sleep away, because the technology is advancing, and we have to always keep in pace. That means we have to keep abreast of the new technology, so we have to run behind the technology. So this type of national conference will provide a platform for all the faculty members and the students to probe into the new technology that is available, and then we can have some modification and come out with the innovative ideas. So I mean, the 2 days will be a great opportunity for all of you, and I'm really very happy that all the faculty members, students will also be benefited. So on behalf of Commission of Technical Education and SPFA unit, I extend great greetings to all of you for the success of this workshop. See, because the quality is a result of, is never an accident. It is a result of a hard work, perseverance and sincere efforts in an intelligent direction with tactical implementation. So I mean, you have to work very hard to achieve all your desired parameters as per the plan of your project work. I mean, one more thing I want to add is, see, in the research component, see, the IPR has been closely working with us, not only to assess the students and also for the PhD students. They also helped us in getting funding from different funding agencies. So around 47 proposals were submitted by all the 7 engineering colleges, and they are screened around 30 by Bujkos, and 7 project proposals have been approved. In all the 7 engineering colleges, 7 projects are now ongoing, and I really thank Dr. Sahu sir for helping us in getting the fund. So now, see, this is the technology of ICT. See, there's a convergence. IoT is there, cloud computing, and then big data and all that. So we have to harness all the technology and then make a good project which will be beneficial to the society. I mean, now our funding from funding agency, Dr. Sahu is there, right? And this is a conference. The 2 days of deliberations, you may come out with ideas, and Sir Dr. Sahu is also there, and your principal is also there to help us, and then Dr. Sashikant Sir Gupta sir is also there, Dr. Nirav is also there, he is closely working with us. So I mean, you can grab this opportunity, come up with ideas, and Commission of Technical Education is always there to facilitate you. So I wish you all the best, and go back with lot of memories and try to help each other in enhancing the knowledge and research background. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your kind words and encouraging all the participants as well as the students. Now it's time to listen to a teacher and an innovator who has more than 100 research papers in his name and plenty of books. I request Professor A.G. Patil sir to speak to the audience.
Chief guest of today's conference, Dr. Saab, Principal of Government Engineering College, Gandhinagar, Dr. Bhatt, dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, and my student friends. First of all, I am very much thankful to Dr. Bhatt and his team for inviting me and share my experience with you. Madam Jilkantan has just now presented the senior E-Adhyayan status of technical education and the problems and the actions being taken, in detail. So I am not going to concentrate on that. In a few words, I will just say That keep in mind. Now, the one more thing that first of all, I again congratulate Dr. Bhatt and his team for organizing 2 conferences where 60 papers will be presented. A very important thing is you have to give importance to the all branches. If you want to go to the Mars, only computer engineering will not help you. Keep in mind. You cannot just press a button and you are going to the Mars. Keep in mind. Therefore, nowadays, if you look at the research, you will find it is interdisciplinary. So there is the importance to the mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, instrumentation, biomedical, okay, all these branches. Normally what happens if somebody takes admission to the computer, he say, okay, he is or she is doing definitely something better than others. Okay, sometimes people do not prefer to go for instrumentation and biomedical engineering. But keep in mind, these are the 2 branches which are directly associated with the human physiology. That is very important. And whatever you are doing, directly or indirectly, keep in mind, that is for benefit of mankind. Nobody creates a chair of or develops a chair of a size 1 inch by 1 inch. Why? Because you always take reference of the human body, isn't it? So everything, okay, whatever you are developing, okay, is keeping in mind, okay, the technical characteristics or the specifications of the human body. So this is a very important thing. And as far as the problems of the human beings are concerned, I always refer one slok from Gita, which Dr. Abdul Kalam was liking, and that was Hatava prasasya sarga jitva pokshasya mahim tasmadudishta konte yuddhasa kratinishtaya. What does it mean? लाइफ एक स्ट्रगल है, युद्ध है, सबको करने का है. अगर युद्ध जीतते हैं, मैं जानबूझ के हिंदी में बोलता हूँ, तो क्या होता है स्वर्गीय, अगर जीतते हैं तो आप राजा बन जाएंगे, और मरेंगे तो भी आप स्वर्ग में जाएंगे. लेकिन आप युद्ध नहीं करेंगे तो आप नरक में जाएंगे. So life is a struggle, isn't it? And you have to keep it on doing it. Now, as far as the research papers are concerned, I'm referring my previous keynote from one international conference. I will just read this paragraph. It has been observed that at many places in our country, the quality of research paper is very poor. Listen this carefully, this is very important. Most of the students and professionals collect the data from website, magazines and journals. Then with cut and paste technique, prepare a paper and present. They even don't give references and present the paper as if the work is carried by them. Very serious problem. This is not a good practice. Some students and professionals collect theoretical information and present it as paper. You must understand the meaning and purpose of paper. A research paper is not about a subject. It's not a summary of everything you can find. It is not a list of quotes. It doesn't support a preconceived point of view, and it does not present the ideas of others without documentation. A research paper presents the results of your investigations on selected topic. Based on your own thoughts and the facts and ideas you have gathered from a variety of sources, a research paper, a creation that is uniquely yours. This is very important. But today, this research is not going in this particular direction. Most of the people do PhD for their academic purpose only, isn't it? Isn't Madam was saying about IPR and all? It's good that now you have started working on this, because in India, if you go to Japan, you will find thousands of papers are filed every year. In India, few. This is the problem. So, and when you are doing the research, you keep in mind its application in the society. Don't only for purpose of your PhD. Sometimes, the research is done like this. They take some index, say if somebody has done a particular research, okay, with index 5, now you copy whole thing, you carry out same work, only put index 7, okay, and submit your paper or submit your thesis. This is how you get the PhD, isn't it? Keep in mind, this is very important. So I will not take much time. Thank you very much again for for inviting me here. Okay, we wish all the best for the conference. Thank you very much.
During these 2 days of our conferences. Now I request Dr. Narottam Sahu sir, Advisor and Member Secretary of Guj Post, to address the audience.
Respected Professor Anil Gupta sir, the keynote speaker and a very eminent distinguished professor at IIT, IIM Ahmedabad and our National Innovation Foundation. We are very delighted that this today on the eve of a very prestigious scientific day, that is Engineers Day, on the anniversary of a very eminent engineer of the British rule time, Sir Bharat Ratna, Sir M. Viseswar Rai. We have this Agricultural Engineering College has organized this 2-day program, and this program is also being addressed by our Professor Anil Gupta sir, who is giving you a new dimension to your thoughts and imaginations, how engineers can do and how they can achieve the goals that have been conceptualized by our common people, the policymakers at the state, national and international level. Respected principal of the dignitaries on the dais, Madam for Commissioner for Education, all the faculties, all the participants and of this 2 days program. On behalf of Gujarat Council on Science and Technology and Department of Science and Technology, Government of Gujarat, we welcome you here and we convey all our greetings and best wishes to being a great engineer to really become the change maker for the society and the country. So many congratulations to all of you as a participants, and as I came to know that this is a 2 days program and also coinciding with the 2 important sector of the disciplines, that IPR with this biomedical engineering and technologies, and second thing is a computer, ICT and all the information technologies. So I think this also coincides with the 2 important days. Today is the Engineers Day, tomorrow is World Ozone Day. These 2 days are very important. We are looking forward both for awareness, training and the sensitizing all our students, teachers, faculties, common people, great engineer and Mrs. Rai. On which coast, as Madam has mentioned, last 2-3 years we have started creating a research culture among the students in the basic science, engineering as well as pharmaceutical sciences. Last 3-4 years we are trying our level best to invite the best research proposals from the faculties. But however, we are receiving, I think at least last year we have received some sort of 250 plus research proposals, and we have through the peer review and expert committee evaluation and presentation, we have finalized around 150 projects, both engineering science and pharmaceutical science. And we are sure that whatever the proposal we are receiving from the engineering sides, so these are a very number is minimum, but still we have requested our resource expert members that we have to be generous, and because we have to encourage our engineering faculties to submit the proposal, because engineers, they are real money always in the field. They are not like scientists or something to think. They have to do exactly, but for making this proposal and submitting to the funding agencies, it might be a hard work for them. But we have to create a culture that we have to see that research in engineering is also very important, and all our young faculties as well as the young students, they have to be coming with their good ideas and to try their best to make this a real event or real things. On Department of Science and Technology, we are very sure that whatever the proposals will be coming, in fact, Guj Coast has made a point also with the DST Government of Gujarat, as well as our DST Government of India, that earlier we are supposed to fund only the minor research projects around with the upper limit of 10 lakh rupees for 2 years. Now we are coming up with the major projects also with the Government of India. So whatever the good projects will be coming, good ideas, good objectives, so that will be definitely taken into considerations. In fact, earlier also in Guj Coast we have only one annual project review meeting where we have to collect all the proposals throughout the year, and once